Please stop telling overweight people they need to eat a lot of protein when they're losing weight. That's really fucking stupid. That's why they have loose skin. That's why they have loose skin. If you take a person who needs to lose 100 pounds and you have them eat 200 grams of protein a day while they lose that 100 pounds, they're going to end up in a bag of skin. And the reason they're going to end up in a bag of skin is pretty obvious. What makes your body shrink its own skin? It shrinks its skin when it's doing autophagy, and it needs to reconstitute protein so that it can convert it into sugars for the brain. That's when you shrink your skin. All right, if you're eating 200 grams of protein a day, more protein than you'd ever need, why would your body shrink your skin? It wouldn't, because it has no incentive to do so. That's really bad fucking advice. But people listen to it because it comes from people who sound smart on the internet, and people who do a bunch of steroids so they look jacked and they look like they know what they're talking about, but deep down, they're fucking morons. When you are losing 100 pounds, you need to lose a lot of lean mass because you're becoming a substantially smaller organism. Where do you think your blood's going?
I have no clue what this dude is freaking talking about! Holy, what the nonsense did he just spew? Skin cells don't go away. You shrink your skin when you lose body fat. The best way to lose body fat and preserve lean muscle mass, which will lead to long-term health, is keep your protein high. It's going to also satiate you during the caloric deficit. And if you lose a shit ton of weight, the only way you can actually get rid of that loose skin, it's not by reducing your protein intake, it's by surgery. That's a no BS truth. This is maybe the most wrong take with the most conviction I've ever seen on the internet. I'm not even kidding. I can't think of anything more comically wrong. Just every single thing he said was completely nonsense. And he's confusing people in these comment sections. There's no optimal. You can't lose a bunch of loose skin after a big fat loss transformation unless you get surgery. Keep your protein high, especially all times your protein should be high. I've lost weight, I've gained weight. I've eaten over 200 grams of protein in the last 5 years and I'm extremely healthy. And if I were to, you don't want to lose muscle mass ever. That's never a goal for a human being. I can't. I hope you just completely take everything you just said and just realize the opposite is true.